We are back. Let's go. Yes, it's not really late night, but it's after dinner. So yeah, it's basically. Yeah. Uh, what did I want to say? I was thinking about something. I forgot. Anyways, last night we played. Oh wait a minute. No, last night we played the Shapeshifting Detective, and I looked it up, and apparently there's like 8 different endings in the game. So I'm gonna jump in right now again. I'm gonna do another playthrough, have some fun, see if we can come across the scene, the famous scene that everybody would like to see. You know, the actress. So we'll give it another go. We'll give it one more go, and then we're gonna move on to a new late night horror game. Yeah. So one more playthrough. It was pretty fun last night. So was pretty good. Oh, I forgot to mention like I when I was reading like how many endings there were. When I was reading how many endings there were, I kind of spoiled something. There's like only 3 possible killers in the game, and that's Violet, Zack, or Rain. So the game, when you start a new game, I believe they say it picks a killer. You know, it randomizes, picks one of those to be the killer, and you gotta find out during the gameplay who is the killer. That's kind of a spoil, you know. So I'm sorry, you know. Spoiler, spoiler. Shit, shit, shit. You know. But yeah, so you know. I'm sorry if I spoiled it. Somebody watching this video and hear me say that, I'm sorry. That was a spoiler. But uh, I said it before I, you know, said it. It's a spoiler. Can I do like resume? I cannot. Okay. Anyways, we gotta do it again. New game. There we go. Can we skip this? Oh.
You know why you're here, don't you? Then humor me, the dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Splendid. We
Skip.
expect you to use.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some
Let's skip this. As long as it takes. Sure. As long as.
Yes, the chief said. There's not been many visitors of late. It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. Yes, the murder. Chief Dupont. He's the one who. You look lost. You should probably go.
Yeah, it's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading. That sounds super. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Shall we say it this time?
Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam. Don't do anything I wouldn't do in there.
Dose enough to kill me 5 times over. I suspect I survived because the beast wasn't ready to relinquish its host.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs? Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam, that's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw, 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers. Yes. Keep up, Sam. That's the girl who was murdered. Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking. It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards. Because things. Oh, okay. Well, that's that then. I thought you'd want a shot at redemption, but guess you're turning yourself in. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked. You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it. What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself. Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m. In her bedroom. All here? She told you she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone. Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Soft, but to my heightened awareness, nearly deafening. Is this the one?
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on. I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
Last time I did the death. This time we do the happy squirrel.
You've done your research. The happy squirrel was vague and mysterious, but not evil. The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want no matter the cost. Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad. The cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is. No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do. I didn't say job. I said job. Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions. No, you don't. I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails. You can ask Bronwyn. We were together. She's like my big sister, so pretty well. No.
Know the ground well. Work was difficult.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me. I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician. Next victim? Whoa! Hold on a sec, we don't even know if there's going to be a next victim or not. We'll do another group reading soon, and then we'll have a better idea. We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck. You get it piecemeal. Not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed. I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work. I don't believe in anything, but I also believe anything is possible, so it's a conundrum. Mercury, it's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck. I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
He pulls out the knife from inside his jacket. 8 inches.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading. Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise. All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the Chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death. There's a lot more at stake here than you know, Sam. Well, if I told you that, you'd have nothing to do. In my room, reading, I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me. She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her. Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam? There's nothing particularly special about it, apart from where it's from, what it does, and how it behaves. We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful. Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Paranoid wait to see if they're going to catch me this time. I pay the driver and head for the back of the bus, sit by a window and watch London go by as through the grimy glass. Then there's another long walk through the rain.
I assume you've been to see Chief Dupont already? Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though. Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they? Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest. Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend. Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already. They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually. Demands already? I'm only thinking of doing it. It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere. I've driven by it, never actually been in it. I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person. I don't know, Dr. Sam, you tell me.
His cat. This was nothing new. He opened his eyes to find Uni.
I don't see anything different, you know. Like I said, you know, watch out, spoiler, what I'm about to say. I saw on a website that it can only be 3 killers, you know. It's either Zack, Rain, or Violet. And the game decides in the beginning who it is, and you have to find out, you know, during the gameplay. I believe that's the thing. And you can get killed, and there's like 8 endings, so I just talked to them all, and I don't know. It seems the same as the first playthrough, so I don't know. We'll just keep pushing through. I'm just going through it a little bit faster than normal, and we'll see. We'll see about that, Joe. Let's change into this fucker.
Hi,
Fuck off. Leave.
Fledglings with wide beaks and tails that hadn't
Stop
even
to it,
grown
what?
yet.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What were you doing last night?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not?
I don't know. Which is exactly what I said in my statement. Don't try and get me to contradict myself.
Stepping over its limp legs without...
Chief Dupont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really?
Does it bother you, Chief Dupont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist. You're a murderer.
You're gonna need to do some more research, Chief. That's just not true.
Tears blurred his vision.
First playthrough I
He
said
stroked
she's
the
a con
kitten with
artist,
the
so
side of
this
his
time I went
finger.
with murderer.
Don't move.
Good evening, Chief Dupont.
Dorota's family. What does the Bronwyn ever been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character. If you play D&D.
Lexi ever been in trouble?
No. Not to my knowledge. She's sweet and innocent. Or haven't you picked up on that yet?
Dorota's family.
I can do a reading if you want.
No.
Then I don't know.
The wet towel stuck to his heel as he lifted.
Oh, Chief Inspector, give me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
Tell me about.
She's an Aquarius, her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your leader?
No, and she hasn't killed this time. Nice try though.
What were you doing?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on a Bron can vouch for me.
Why are you here?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here?
No, I can honestly swear I don't know any Augustives? Augustonians? Augustins until we got here.
All on the floor. He'd need it to clean up later. He
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Just go. I think you gotta do everyone. So.
She was sitting up, cross-legged, thumbing her phone, but put it down on the bedside table as soon as I...
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Well, what are you doing here then? You said you'd help me. I just need you to keep an eye on the guests and let me know if you see anything strange. So, if you're here, who's doing that?
Didn't I mention it? She started pulling at the fur. She hadn't mentioned it. Ivan would have remembered. He lay down and closed his eyes.
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure. In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
Why do you think the police?
Now that's a very good question. Logically speaking, you'd assume all three of us were in on it. Or none of us.
It's quite heavy, and it...
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, thank you.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder. My love life. The murder.
Interesting choice. So do the cards. 8 of Wands. Everything's happening all at once. We have to act fast, or at least someone does.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think it's mine?
Your name's written on the inside cover.
The library burned down 3 weeks after their sale. Would you believe it?
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a...
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you? I didn't... But you...
Oh no. Was I sleepwalking again? I haven't done that since... for ages. I didn't come into your room, did I?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. I'll try not to let it happen again.
With Poe and Monroe. The sprinklers hissed down. Just 9. 8 for Emma, and 1 for me. I kiss each bullet for luck as I reload them, rising to my feet.
Rain, I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You don't want to see me when I'm angry. A woman is dead. Go play card games somewhere else, or whatever the hell it is you do.
Pre-wall. It's in far better shape than he is. I limp past the wreck towards the exit ramp. At the top, a reinforced steel wall.
Whatever, man. I'll talk to everybody
Up in
again.
the
Oh, she's
outside
still there.
world.
Okay, talk to
Have
her.
you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here? What we did last night? Our role in the murder? What we did last night.
As far as Sam's concerned, me and Lexi were together and you were praying in your room. It's half true, at least.
Jimmy, that the Emma project had failed.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about...
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
me?
Wade across the puddle gathering at the base of the ramp.
Oh, fucking hell, man. We gotta change it to Lexi now. Skip that.
Leads to a halt before my eyes can adjust. The emergency lighting kicks in.
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Why did you hire...
I didn't hire Sam, the Shaw family did.
No, they didn't. Why did you hire Sam?
The hiring of Sam is no concern
I
of
hope
yours,
so.
by the way.
I'm trying to find out.
Who? Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
Have you met him?
Yeah. Yes. No?
Still sticking with that, huh?
Who would want to kill Dorota?
You doing your own investigation? Great! Let me know when you find out.
Bronwyn thinks...
I go after bad guys. If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her.
Why weren't the police protecting Dorota?
Well, let me see, Detective Taylor. That's the surveillance cameras. I was here till I got the call.
Are Dorota's fa...
Why?
Nothing, just checking.
Is that a threat?
My legs fail, and I slide my back against the steel. Jimmy
that a
thinks the
threat?
gun falls to the floor.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibi.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That's...
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
The police want alibis from everyone.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
Yes. I huddled down and waited.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. You're just fine.
Do you think Sam suspects?
Absolutely. As long as we're both saying we were in my room last night, everything will be fine.
I said we were in my room. You're doing fine too.
Oh, Lexi. I thought we agreed. It's fine. It's fine. I shouldn't have made you do it. Don't say anything else. If Sam asks, I'll deal with it.
Very much for writing in and speaking to us.
Something's weird, isn't it? You don't seem strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
Monroe.
Okay, so that's everybody then. Did I have any? Oh, no, wait a minute. I didn't do Bronwyn, no? Go Bronwyn. Leave.
Very traditional, thinks
Skip.
Long,
Hill
lighting up
cap.
another cigarette.
Miss Castle. I'm surprised to see you here.
See what this
I didn't.
You're a
fucking
prime
guy has to say.
suspect. And your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem?
Everyone has a problem with you, Bronwyn. I can arrest you for something right now. How does perverting the course of justice sound?
Kinky.
Iggy.
Oh, you are pushing me today, young lady.
Taps a barely touched cigarette to the floor and squishes it with his boot heel, wiping his mouth with a now...
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota would be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent, you look strong enough to strangle another woman too.
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, we might just find out.
Yo, that's new. No, that's not the same. Okay.
Cough. A lot of people wanted Zoe dead. I did them a favor, and I got a meeting with you.
That's
The
not
girl
the same.
draws her robes tight.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. We just have to try and stop it.
Stop it?
Yes, stop it. If it's a traveller killing things.
Traveller? Traveller?
Yeah, you found a read chat at the wrong time. I meant with the... Oh, with the chief. Yeah, with the chief. So I take this one. Fucking travel.
Ron, you're acting weird. Are you still you?
Of course.
Huh, no.
No.
Shall I go a different path this time? No. Stay?
Ron?
Holy
If that's you, then who the hell are you? Wait. Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you? Cam, I love you too. Okay. Bye.
Oh my god!
He puts
I
the
just,
phone back.
I was
The
just a
hand stops.
shapeshifter. Oh, with the cross.
It moves as if it has a
I
mind
get
of its own.
power of
She
Christ
tries
compel
to
you.
resist-
He was calling Bron, and I was just sitting in front of him as Bron. Oh, wow. That is
Lights it.
crazy.
Cough.
Before you even open your mouth, I'd just like to remind everyone around here that I did not kill Dorota. Question after question after question after question. If Chief DuPont thought it was me, I'd still be at the station. So can we please talk about something else?
Fuck off. The fuck?
I think perhaps it's metal of some sort. It's like
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to. What do you think it might be?
it's perhaps a
Who are you?
See? The violet? Yeah? You like violet? Okay, let me look something up. I am gonna cheat a little bit this time. So I was telling him I'm a shape-shifting detective this time. Fuck is right. Second playthrough, go all out, go crazy this time. Go
You know what? Get out of here before I call the police.
Directly in a pair. It's feng shui, guards against.
He sends me
evil.
out.
oh wow.
Okay.
That's what can happen when you sell something that guards against evil.
I think I'd quite like to have a guard against evil.
Particular in August at the moment.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright?
He just fucking sends me out.
I'm a bit busy, Sam. Maybe you can go on my behalf. Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious. Dorota's an only child. I'm a bit busy.
around his spindly legs. He pulled his cap down more firmly, blew on his fingers, then resumed his painful progress.
Go for Violet.
She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother? Ask Zach Weston. He took them. Zach's the local photographer. At Weston's photo... Sorry. The vicar's son. No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? Know about you? Or what is there to know about you, Sam? I just mean people have an act. A facade. Oscar seems nice, but for all I know, he tears pretty girls apart.
I found one.
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. He confided in me quite a bit. Oh, Sam. You know I can't do that. Tarot reader client confidentiality.
Fuck off.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today. Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true. To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. Rain's a big boy, he can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night.
Me for the last 8 days, so tonight I'll go looking for trouble. The gates...
Rain.
Sam, what can I do for you? We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It's Lexi's thing. I don't personally go near them, but in this case, it did help. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time, it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travellers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Let me ask Bronwyn. We're trying to save... I said we're trying. Once we... Just... Yes.
I slow down, give an innocent passer.
Hi, Sam. Back from more already?
Fuck that guy. Let's have a look.
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble? Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was, though. Cross my heart and hope to die. Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device? Want to know how it works? Cool, okay. So, Ouija boards send us messages.
Oh, fuck.
We're so far... Oh, you're sweet. I know, mind blown.
Uh,
Traveller? Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel? Cheeky? Are you flirting with me? Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that. No, I think Bronwyn met him though. You'd have to ask her, or him. It's not my place to say.
Weeks. I usually get about a week's warning, so clearly holidays are.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
okay, I found a little
Hi.
walkthrough here now,
I'm Bronwyn.
and I'm gonna follow it a little bit. Yeah.
I'm Bronwyn.
I don't know. I think Bronwyn, she's good looking. I'm not really into the redheads, and I think Lexi's a little bit. I don't know, a little bit. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but I think Bronwyn is a good-looking female.
Hello, I'm Violet.
Oh no, what?
Player only takes those that the world is better off without. I find a good spot. The entrance to a.
I'm truly sorry.
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the
Okay,
newspaper.
settled.
Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
I didn't even know the girl. You predicted her murder. Who's more suspicious?
Anticipation within me.
You can tell Sam about.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
What did you tell the
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading? The police think it's me, don't they?
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
What?
Sorry, too soon.
To see the threat.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean,
You think Violet's a voyeur?
we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but like,
We should do whatever.
you're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me?
Yes. No.
Where were you? Bron, don't mess me around, you're scaring me.
I'm just kidding. I was here all night. I was at Dorota's house. I'm just
Not funny.
I turn his head away to avoid the spray and feel his neck break under my hand. It sees the drinks in his life force
I don't
as
know,
it
man.
spills out, greedily
Let's
lapping
see.
it like a cat at pool of spilled milk.
I already fucked
A
up the
great,
walkthrough.
warm surge of energy
Sam, I
courses
had to
through me, just
tell
a trickle of the
Lexi,
stream
yes,
the Slayer is
yes.
drawing in.
You know,
The broken body crumbles in my grasp.
turn off. I already fucked up, I see, in the walkthrough. As Sam, I had to talk to Lexi and say, when she was lying about her alibi, select yes, it's obstructing of justice, and I didn't do that, so I don't know, man. Whatever. So I already fucked that up, apparently. I don't know what happens with that. Maybe I'll miss an achievement then. It's whatever. Let's travel to the chief.
Miss Castle. More unexpected pleasures.
I'm gonna try, because this walkthrough is showing me how to get certain achievements. I'm gonna try to pick those up as we go.
What did Dorota's boyfriend?
And
I was nowhere near Dorota
see
last
if we
night.
can find out who the killer is right now, because that's not something the walkthrough can tell you, because it's every time it's random. But I would like to have a couple of the achievements. Let's see. Travel to the chief. Okay.
What did
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver? Did you want him to be a special friend? Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
I didn't kill Dorota. You have no proof. I didn't.
Yeah, let's do this again. Chief, I didn't kill Dorota. I was in my room. Oh, but you can't prove it, Bronwyn. You're going to jail for a long time.
I was nowhere near.
You said you were with another one of the readers. All I'm saying is that Violet didn't recall seeing any of you.
Violet doesn't remember where she was. Violet is probably the murderer. Violet doesn't remember where she was.
She tell you that? She's playing with you to get you to open up.
She's the murderer. Let's go to us.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No. Yes. She says you. Yes. No.
Oh, so you've just come to see me?
I'm sorry the police. I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction. Do you get on?
It's okay, just... How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could someone even get into Dorota's bedroom?
The usual way? The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder,
200k?
that's the only way.
That's insane, man.
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd.
I
or
gotta
something.
put something up for like.
Am I really a bad influence?
100k.
Yes.
Oh, Vicky's bathroom.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
No. Yes.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No, you. Sure.
So it's a date? Sort of. I'll see you soon.
The fuck?
Hi. Hey. Hello.
Look at this.
Sorry, I'm not used to dating so soon.
I'm actually not in the mood anymore. It's okay.
Oh, I wasn't sure I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Get up in the bed.
Get
Get up in the bed.
Get up in the bed. Get up in the bed.
It's okay. Get up in the bed. 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 Get up in the bed.
Sorry, I have to do that. Get up. Oh, whoa.
I really don't think I'm ready for this.
Sorry, I don't. Shh, baby. Just a little pressure down there.
What the hell is this?
No, wait, please. Can you just get off me, please?
I'm sorry. You're right. Oh, I want you inside me. Oh, I want you inside.
Get off me! Get off! I can't do this. I don't care what the chief wants. I just can't. How can you want to sleep with me? Did you kill her? Did you kill Dorota?
Yes.
Did you kill Dorota?
No.
Yes, you did. You liar, you did.
Oh, yeah, yes? Oh, it's too late now. I got an achievement for that. That gave me an achievement. It says Oscar winning performance. Okay.
Hi, Hi.
Okay, let's talk to everybody. The violence. Let's see. Oh no.
Hello, I'm.
Chief the pond. Leave and talk to Violet. So boring. Yeah, it was his chance.
Sam's still questioning me. Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Are you threatening me? Who is Mr. Hedges? Are you threatening me?
Excuse me? Of course not. We just agreed that with the meds I'm on, stuff like this might get out. Remember?
Okay, then Bronwyn.
You have a recognizable knock, Chief Dupont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Oh.
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
I've met him once, yes.
Just the once? When?
Unless I've got a body double walking around, yes. Just the once. We talked in confidence. You'll need to ask him if you want the juicy details.
Well, let's see. Visit Helicap. Visit Oscar.
Chief Dupont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Has Sam been to see you? The detective?
No? Wait, I get it now. Yeah, someone dropped by. I'm not speaking to them though.
You should.
Really? Alright. But I don't think they're taking Dorota's murder seriously enough.
Did Dorota?
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bed? Did Dorota have...
Maybe anyone else going for a Juilliard scholarship? But other than that, not really.
Ah, Rain, can I help? Was there a problem?
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it.
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the...
We still don't know what we're dealing.
What if it's not?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind...
Like in Birmingham? Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
What do you think?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole
I hear Sam like...
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised.
Become Lexi.
Oscar, the guy I met this... What answers? Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
She's pretty, she's good looking. I don't know. I think she's the better looking from all the women. Nice jawline, very good. I'm Lexi, right?
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
No. Stop being silly.
Stop being silly. Stop being silly, man. Get out of here, man. Talk to Violet. Oh no.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Was that it? Okay.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I want.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why? How?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now.
Oscar's is a little bit of a, how do you say that? A beta male. Hail a cab, go to Oscar. I think that should be good. Oh, hello. The chief is pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5. Playing football. It was just fine.
Fuck off.
Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other. No one. She was really popular. That's personal. I said I don't want to talk about it. What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. Not hidden. Well, she'd ask me to hide in the upstairs closet, and then she'd walk in and strip off. Start. Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke. Not much. Yeah, Chief DePont. That's disturbing. That's impossible.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's.
Oh fuck, there we go. We got Zach now. We got Zach in the picture now. Fuck. The photograph guy. We're going through this like lightning now. Right? Yeah. I'm going through it like lightning. Okay, let's visit Zach. Sam.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Speedrun. Let's see if we can get an achievement. So, are you Zach Weston?
Yes. What do you want?
The Shaws hired.
The Shaws? Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy? I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now.
You photographed Dorota?
For the August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
She come to the studio?
No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
So, you know where she lived?
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Was that the only time you met Dorota?
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there. As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello.
Look at this guy. Look at this. He's loving it.
Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair.
Look at those little teeth.
Legs wrapped around.
Oh, little color.
Another one here. Ooh, hang on.
Oh, hang on. You like that, huh?
Do you see what I see?
See what I see. See a fucking picture. Picture of Dorota.
Nothing else?
Like what?
Just a dead girl who looks alive. That's the power of photography.
Oh.
It preserves us forever like butterflies under a glass.
Well, if you have a butterfly under a glass too long, it will die. Did you take any other pictures of Dorota?
What do you mean?
Violet.
Violet needs to mind her own business. I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Found it?
It's all very tasteful. Boudoir photographs are all about leading the eye and letting the imagination do the work. Most photographers mess it up. It's not supposed to resemble a Victorian whorehouse. Yeah, she didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume. Would you like to see them?
Oh, fuck. Stop it now. It's a joke, right?
As you can see, it's all very artistic. Dorota was a natural. She lit up the front of the camera. Want to see the videos?
Oh, there we go. Found it. We found it. There we go. Everybody in the community, you know, like on Steam, are going crazy for this one.
That's a good one.
Sure.
Oh. Here they are. Oh, not that one. Ah. This is the one. Here you go.
Gotta make those screenshots.
There's more.
Gotta make the screenshot. Show me.
This is the stuff.
Well, that's a lot of fucking screenshots, I'm gonna tell you that. I think I have a thumbnail for for YouTube. Why is she running away from me?
She's how you say acting? Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Doing it with the sounds working late? Yes.
Only the roof rats.
There was no sound anyway. It's all fucking video. I gotta make a couple tweets to see which one the best.
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center. I'm sorry my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
I didn't get fucking achievement. Did I get an achievement? I did get the achievement. Maybe I didn't see it pop up. So we did do it right. Okay, let's go. You like that? Zach Weston.
No? Who's that? Okay, so this Zach guy was connected to Dorota. Took pictures of her. Were they sleeping together? Why did you tell me that? Every time I think of her now, I'm gonna see her with someone else. Her what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by foot. Do you mean them? I get it now. That's why you were asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit. How did you hear about that? Anyway, it wasn't a date. I was doing a favour for Chief DuPont. Only lasted a few minutes. You working with him or not?
Hi,
If you didn't want
I
to tell
should
you
have
then,
pressed
I'm
the
not
other one.
gonna.
That's what she said. Only lasted a few minutes.
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know. That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now. I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one. And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then. Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork.
Okay. Guest house.
Do we really have to? Is that what he calls it? Being with Zach is no paradise, I can tell you. It's like his reproductive genes rule every decision he makes. I just want someone who will hold the door open for me, bring me tea in bed.
Okay. Oh. There we have this little kid again. Okay.
Sam, look.
Okay, fuck off then. Lexi.
We've got to stop meeting like this.
And then Rain.
I met him yesterday. He said there was this... Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Yeah. We didn't know at the time. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
Okay, I gotta switch characters again.
Hi,
It says visit Oscar and then Zach. Let's visit Oscar.
Chief? Again? She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello. She helped out at a Rainbows group. I think it's like Cub Scouts for little kids. Did that with her mum. But, I don't know. Unless she was strangled by a 9-year-old.
Then, Zach. Okay.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief. We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you...
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
When was that?
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you...
For the paper? Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraits.
Sure.
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case. Don't be facetious. It's for the case.
Of course. Well, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear? I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Famous for being murdered. That's how she'll be remembered anyway.
I came over last...
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Hello. You have a lovely...
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We're literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly.
The fuck?
Still use it today.
That's sick. That's fucking sick, dude. Wait, I gotta go to Zach, huh?
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you.
See, the mother stored her father that was passed away in the chest freezer.
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
You see how he did the Jedi mind trick? It's all blown over. That little hand wave. It's Jedi mind. It's Jedi mind trick.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still open.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People? Is that why you killed her? People like what? Is that why you killed her?
That's not funny, Zach. What if Sam heard?
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself at me. Why'd you think that?
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You were there. You saw the...
I've seen all your photos, Zach. All of them.
Okay. That is pretty weird. Rain.
Zach, let me stop you there.
Okay, fuck that guy then. Change to Oscar. And then, visits Chief to Pond, okay.
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened. She tried to sleep with me.
Well, that's strange. That's very strange. Doesn't seem like something she'd do at all. You don't even look like you make a good couple. Maybe she was on to you.
Is there anything else I can do?
He has no chill, huh? He's fucking like, look at you, man. That's strange. You don't look like a guy that gets the girl, you know. You look like a little... Oh, man.
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain. If
That's
those speeding
fucked up.
tickets go away, though. Technically, you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
That was a good one. You don't look like somebody, you know, like, oh man, you look like somebody who likes, who goes to the fricandelo bush, you know. Oh, that's really bad. Fucking hell, okay, but back to Sam. Talk to Rain again and Holocap. Okay, we'll talk to Rain again. And Holocap. Oh, wait.
Hello.
Sam. Rain, yeah. Shit, man. Sex like that.
I bet he is. It was that thing I told you about Dorota. I mean, I didn't know it was her then. He wanted to show me these explicit photos of her, but I refused. And that's when he told me about her being alone on Monday.
Fuck off.
I guess you might call them demons. Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveler is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one. Yes, disturbingly. They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Helicopter.
It's 8 o'clock.
There we go. Next job.
Sam, I've got news.
Okay, I can get an achievement again. So let's see what we have.
We've done a reading.
Book of Danny. And then visit Chief to Point. He has.
It's the Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Go back and visit, and then visit Zack. Talk to Father. Okay.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
You can get 2 achievements. Let's try. Let's try that.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time.
Okay, let's skip this bullshit.
Sam, let me bring you up to speed.
Okay, he has arrested Bronwyn and a possible Lexi. Okay, go back to Chief DuPont again, then visit Zach, Alice, and return to the guest house. Okay, so back to the Chief.
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me. Why? I'm assuming that's just a gut feeling. If you actually knew who the murderer was, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Look, I see you're starting to care for these people already, but Violet's been watching them like a hawk. If you can convince her, you convince me.
Okay. Zach and Alice.
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here. I always get the shot, Sam. One way or another.
Okay, visit Alice.
You must be Sam. I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me. Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long, only a few weeks. We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show. After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back. This is just between us, right? We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks... I'm not going into detail, Sam. We pledged each other. Multiple times. Oscar. Yeah.
Multiple times?
She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else. I said some guys like to watch. The killer was in her wardrobe? That doesn't make... I don't think so. We were very discreet. We're co-hosts. He's on air at the moment. On air? We both... No. Sorry. I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious. That sounds reassuring. Not very well. He's...
Okay, fuck this. Let's go back to the guest house. Fuck that bullshit, man. Talk to her. Blah, blah, blah. Return to the guest house, talk to Violet Rain, then Violet again. Okay, well, Violet then. What the fuck is this? Again? Creepy kid? Fucking kid, man. Oh, I'm Sam. I'm the boogeyman. That's what I am right now.
No, you're not. I've seen the boogeyman. Don't look like you. Do you want to know a secret?
Yes.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
She has a wicked imagination for her age. Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam. I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief DuPont. Just Chief DuPont. And now you, apparently. Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up. No. Not even the moon. What do you know? I'm not sure that changes my mind. We're talking about a possible murderer, Sam. Of course. Yes. About a month ago. It's happened 5 times. As far as I know, I've gone. It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an... They rearrange us like...
Weird. Talking about aliens.
How could you let Chief DuPont do that? I'm not talking to you until you get this fixed. Bronwyn was on Tarotasm, Sam. Just like she was an hour ago. And they record everything, so her alibi should be without question. She was just lying to protect Lexi. She's maternal like that.
You should slow your tone with me.
And you're sure it was her? Then it couldn't be her, could it? You want me to tell Claude, don't you? Sorry, I mean Chief DuPont.
Okay. Now
You're only alive because we want you to be.
Now I can get an achievement again. So let's have a look. I gotta change into Oscar. And I gotta visit
I'm
Zach.
Oscar.
So let's try that out. I look up.
Oscar Wainwright. I've heard so much about you.
You take pictures of my girl?
Were you sleeping with Dorota?
No. Were you? She just asked me to watch. Didn't even get past the adverts.
What? Did you touch her?
She didn't bloody let me. The truth is, I would have loved to touch her. But she's just a massive tease. But well done you, though, for getting in there.
Kick him.
Oh! Oh! Bloody hell. I'm calling the police.
Gave me an achievement called Bullseye. Okay, we're going back to the guest house. Oh, I gotta go visit.
Oscar, good. You got my message. Got some things to show you.
What have you got?
Does, this mean anything to you?
That's Dorota.
And what if I showed you this?
Alice Munro.
Do you know her?
She's from the...
And if I
Violence
do
is the answer.
This? No? Anything?
Does that ring a bell?
What are you doing?
That'll be all.
Oh, wow.
You can go now.
This is Doretta. This is Alice. And that is crazy, man. That is crazy.
Oscar.
The chief?
I'm so sorry.
He's really
What can I
good.
do?
He's really good.
Have you seen Dorota?
Oscar,
Oh, man.
it's so much more complicated than that.
Why didn't you save her? Is it really? Tell me.
Oscar, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's not who I am. I go out of my way to help people, to be kind to them.
So will you help him?
I had feelings for her, Oscar. You should understand that. I'm sorry this is how you had to hear it. But maybe she didn't tell you because she was leaving me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I truly am.
I forgive you.
That's so kind of you. Giving me closure. I have so many loose ends. And not much time.
The last time I said, can you make it up to me? She says, yeah. Well, you know, she's lured me in and then, you know. gave me that, like, you can do it to my cold dead body or something. I don't know, man, something like that. But this time, we make it quick. We gotta go back to the guest house. Go to the room, change into Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet.
Violet, if this is about releasing people from prison, the answer is no. I'm going to need hard evidence for that to happen. No. Go! Back to the guest house?
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of Dorota.
I don't.
It's not like that. It's just a press photo.
What? A girl holding.
You don't see any movement. Just Dorota.
That's already weird. Like he's seeing pictures move. Maybe he's the killer again, you know? Never know. I'm going through it a little bit too fast, so I can't really, really look at the expressions, but it might be him again. Room, go back to Sam.
What do you know about it? She thinks. Fine. Let me do the paperwork. We've got a new time. Alice said she was in the room. She told you where John Pope. Rain still says he was. Bronwyn was logged into. Violet says she doesn't remember last night. Violet told you about her. Zach Weston says he was in his studio and he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Oscar's in the clean. That's it.
Okay. Gotta change to Zach. Violet. Yeah, could be him again.
I need to talk about Ellis Monroe.
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
What haven't I been doing? What have you...
You are so irritating.
Want to...
Is that really...
Zach? What are you doing here?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so... Unless there's anything else?
Pose.
Zach, please stop asking. It's not gonna happen.
Just...
Are you bullying me into taking my clothes off for you? That's sleazy. Just leave, Zach, before I call Chief DuPont.
Pose for me. Just undo a few buttons. Zach. That's not how you do that, man. Okay, we can see if we can get an achievement, yeah? Okay, here we go. Yeah, first talk to Rain, okay.
Our job is so stressful.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die. For me, it's a common deed. I'll read the manual, Lex. People are afraid of go.
Okay, then talk to oh yeah. Well, that one I already have.
Lexicorn, how thin are these walls?
What do you mean the walls?
I can hear you. Just Oh, hi. I am Bronwyn MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod, and I am immortal. You silly badger.
I like that one. That was a good one. That's the Highlander achievement. I already had that one. So that was really good. From the movie Highlander. If you haven't seen the movie Highlanders, I do recommend them. Let's see. Visit Zach.
Sorry, we're closed. Unless you're here for something else.
I'm a friend of Dorota's.
Dorota, I'm sorry about what happened.
Dorota told me things about you.
Okay.
Can I come in?
It's a bit late, but I think I could spare a few minutes. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Lexi.
Lexi. I like it. It's got an edge.
Dorota says she knew you. I know what you did.
You know, you're quite striking. It's a shame Dorota's not here. We could have taken some great shots of you two together. Would you like me to photograph you, Lexi? Why don't we switch places? Yeah, let's get that. Here. Take this.
Don't get drugged. You'll revert to your natural form. Nobody wants to see that.
These photos are going to be fantastic. You'll love them. Yeah. How about you take this off? Hmm?
Looks like a dirty game instead of a detective one. Oh, now I get the. No, it is a detective game though.
Now, arch your back.
There is a killer. There is a killer. You just have to find out who the killer is. Oh, oh fuck.
What's happening?
Don't get drugged. You'll revert to your natural form.
Oh boy, I'm
Nobody wants to see that.
I'm shape-shifting back. He's gonna know.
What's happening to you? Wait, what? Oh!
Ooh, that's not good. No. Is it? It's getting better, really. It's finally getting full released, you know, out of early access. Let's go to Rain. I'm gonna look it up, or maybe if you can share a link, you know, on Discord. I would love to read about the update.
Who is
6
Sophia?
months of work, man. It better be good.
You saw her, did you? She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
What makes you say that?
Hi, Rain. Did you miss me while I was gone?
So,
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
well, really?
No, not really.
Yeah, I think.
I don't have many options.
I think
I'm asking
if
everyone
they
how I
put
can
in
help,
some
so maybe I
really
actually
good
can
work with
help this time.
Battlefield, you know, because it's a good game, you know, it's there. It just has to have lots of work, you know. It got released way too soon, too many bugs, too many unfinished stuff. If they just pimp it up a little bit more, make it look nicer, get rid of all the bugs, and you know, change the maps around a little bit, because the maps are really bad as well. It's a pretty fun game. It could be really fun, you know. I, for one, will be jumping back, you know, if they really did a good update on it. I heard that last update was pretty good, right, Junior? That they removed that really weird end screen, you know, where the characters were talking, and you have now a leaderboard and everything. They put in a leaderboard. You know, those are all little things that should be released on day one. You know, as a full game. Every fucking game has a fuck. Anyways, like I said, they released it way too soon, and
Haven't you done enough
at
predicting
least
my death?
they're still working on it. What did you
I'm
say?
sorry.
They removed 128 players to 64.
It's okay.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
They didn't remove the character outro? Man, that's so stupid.
Have you made a decision? Have you...
I think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Why would I?
They don't want to hear talk of death and darkness. Well, they do, if it's in a story. But you can't tell them they're going to die.
I said you were...
You didn't say you're going to die, just like that, but I remember the death card. And the devil. And you said it was... What was the word you used? My challenge. That I needed to die so I could be free from my chains. I know you said it doesn't mean literal death, but maybe it does.
She in love with the cocoa. Go visit. Achieve the bond. Give leave. What's going on, Alice? So let's go first.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's true then. I'm just in shock all the time. How could she be?
Man.
Am I still a suspect?
Everybody's a fucking suspect.
But I was playing football, and there was
You killed her after, and planted the body.
It's ridiculous.
Shut up. Nah, we'll go to Alice.
Chief DuPont. Thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking you're safe.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me.
Have I ever let you down?
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing.
Hey, calm yourself down, woman. I'm doing whatever it takes, yeah? Go back to, we gotta go Brahman. Let's go Brahman. Dr. Violet, huh?
I'm not a monster, Bronwyn. I believe in justice too.
Really?
Do you believe Tara can predict things now?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
What does that have to mean? I'm a fucking Virgo. That's my fucking star sign as well.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
Oh, I suppose it has a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Whatever. Let's go to Ring.
What a day. Alice Munro, then. Looks like our traveller likes redheads. Well, what then? Just young women in general? No. I think it's definitely looking for redheads.
Lex.
Bron, what are we going to do about Ellis? I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Let's think.
A few times we've caught...
Killing them.
If we lock up the killer until Mercury tells us Ellis is safe, that could work. But who is the killer?
Yeah, who is the killer?
Ellis. Sam. Violet.
Violet!
I can believe that. Maybe we should tie her up.
doing in my house? Get out now before I call the police.
The hell? That was pretty weird. Skip. Back to Sam. Okay.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, that's not necessarily. If it's a traveler, then they just jump into any vessel. A little bit. What did you want to know? A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony. Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs.
Okay.
3 is a powerful number. There's a divine balance to it in our universe anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from.
Ooh. Should I say that? I wasn't supposed to say about that.
No. Well then. Yes. Why Violet? Leave it with me, I'll see what I... Was it a gold coin?
I'm just gonna say it, fuck it.
That's more of a serial killer thing than a possessed by a traveler thing. It's a bit showy, but well, there's no guarantees.
I just spilled the fucking beans. Okay, well, Lexi and Rain.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting
I'm
here.
sorry, I'm
What the
rushing
hell?
through the story, and you won't see the whole fucking story, but you gotta check the previous playthrough I did, you know? I took like almost 3 hours going through every fucking dialogue, so I know the story, and I'm just rushing through it, trying to get a couple achievements and finishing it. So it's not very interesting.
Yes, please
And
use
I
me.
don't
Tell me
try.
what to
I'm not
do.
trying to rush too much of it, so it stays a little bit engaging for you people to watch. But I'm sorry, you know. Speaking of Battlefield, 19 May was an update, massive one, 4.0 has 400 fixes. Did a 4.1 now. Hey, it's like that. Oh.
You got it. Me and the spirit world are gonna have a serious chat. I'll get back to you when I find something.
This time we chose the spirit board instead of going to Zach, so we switched that up a little bit. Starts to rain. Dying Light 2. How about Dying Light 2? Did Dying Light 2?
I met her at the radio station.
Only thing I see from Dying Light 2 is that they're bringing out.
I was offering my services.
Fucking
Earning a living's
parkour,
tricky when you travel around
thingies,
as
you
much
know,
as we do.
events.
And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free.
So you can... Oh yeah, we'll read that. Thank you, man.
Yeah. She asked for a sample reading to show what I could do.
They're planning on Dying Light 3.
It's easy to see now. In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all three
girls beheaded.
The Butcher of
Birmingham. The Butcher of Birmingham.
It's 9 o'clock.
There we go. Next chapter. Okay. Almost there. This is a fucking speedrun, eh? Visit Poe.
You're the detective. We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade. The
Sorry,
heavens
I'm
no.
gonna just skip through
Only
this. I'm very sorry.
our show. Uniting all. I believe. Tarot. I didn't. You know, then I won't bore you with it. On that note, I should.
Okay, back to the guest house. We gotta talk to Violet, Browning, Rain, and Lex. We gotta talk to all of them.
Oh. It's you.
I want to talk to Paul, man.
I was hoping it might be Sam.
Think how much worse. Wonder how much worse 3 will be for 1 and maybe even 2. Shit. Well.
No.
I think
him,
1 was
yes,
really good.
I've heard him
really,
on the
really
radio.
good.
Never met in real life, though.
Except the storyline wasn't that good. I think they fucked it up on the story at the end. But it did have content. It did have gameplay. It did have the versus mode and everything. I think 2, the story was. I like the story. How you can. Wait a minute, what is this? Okay.
Are you mocking me, Sam?
I like the story. How you
No,
could,
I have never met the man.
With the factions and everything, that was a lot better. But 2 wasn't. Didn't have the content, you know, the verses and everything.
No. And I've got some very important news for him if he...
Didn't have the new game plus even, you know? Shit like that.
Yes,
a lot of
now
bugs.
I remember. Not really. I expected her to be blonde for some reason.
Yo, whoa. What is this? This is new. I wasn't paying attention. I skipped. What? Why is she walking with scissors behind her back like that? Ooh, new scene. Let's go. Okay. Fuck, I skipped it, so I didn't know. Fucking. Fuck it.
Sorry, Sam, what can I do for you? Yeah, I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh? If we can't save them.
Hey, don't cry.
Baby.
We're gonna save them.
Yes. I saw her get changed. Yeah. She's got all these scars.
Shipping a monkey in the back, huh?
Yes. I managed to sneak a look at her laptop. She's been Googling Ellis Munro.
Ellis Munro. Okay, right.
Honestly, you don't. Once they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else.
Fuck.
Yes.
Demons, timelines, travelers that jump into bodies.
I'm not sure.
We don't care about that. We care about finding the killer.
Quite a lot, but I'm not sure how much of it is useful. Apparently this town has a lot of spirits with a lot of unfinished business. I guess every town has a good population of dead, but they usually move on. These were different. They were in pain. So many of them.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how they should. They should take note of the of Dying Light 1 and start working with those DLC packs a little bit, you know? Keep the game at a reasonable price. Bring out some good DLC packs. Either you buy it or you don't, you know, for the people. That's how to do it.
Yes, the general message is anyone that tries to stop Ellis dying will be punished. Sam, be careful, please. He's off the radio. Great, let me just draw 3 cards for you.
Oh no, this again. Oh, this time I'm gonna ask a question.
This is just a general reading. You don't need a question.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, the 2 of Cups. That's mysterious.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently? The lovers.
Lovers, yeah. That means nothing. It means man, I'm gonna say it again. You know, Lexi's too nice. Maybe ask her for
You catch on quickly, don't you, Sam?
Let's go. Let's go, Lexi. Next time, man. Next time. Valbound, man, and Lexi, we go back to our room.
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
Don't tell me what to do, motherfucker. Okay, we're gonna go Alice. I'm gonna get an achievement this time.
Hi, I'm Alice.
No, I didn't ride a bike. I know about the bike thing. There's even like a skateboard, right? Like a skateboard thing as well. No, I haven't rode the bike. Alice, okay, visit Oscar, but he will leave town. Try to visit Oscar. Okay, hail a cab. Try to visit Oscar.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Okay, so he's dipping down. Okay, he's dipping down. Okay, boy, you start running, man. Okay. Then visit Zach.
Alice, do you have the amethyst?
Let's finish it. Yes.
What amethyst?
Poe's amethyst pendant? The one we have the buyer for?
Poe's pendant?
Okay, we're playing silly buggers now. Don't worry about it. My buyer would have found something.
What are you saying? There was a lot of Easter eggs in Dying Light 2. There was, yeah. The finger pistol. Yeah. It's a bit of a storyline. Oh, they did change a little bit of the storyline? Okay.
Al, I'm so sorry.
This is new. Okay.
You mean everything to me. I won't let you die.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay. It's you who's shrouded in darkness, my love. El, we must finish what we started.
Nope. Let's finish it.
Let's finish it.
El, I fell in love with you the first day we met. You ripped out my heart, diced it into pieces, and reshaped it in your form. I will always be yours, forever. El.
Oh, he's getting on a knee. Let's go.
Will you marry me?
And what do we say?
No. Yes.
Yes.
El, I love you.
And that
You
gave
don't know
us
how
the
happy you've
achievement.
made me. My angel.
Put a ring on it. There
My
we go.
absolute
Okay.
angel.
For the people out there
Are
trying
you
to,
really married?
what are we doing today with achievement hunting? So there you go. That's another achievement you can get.
Are you really married?
Yes, you've met my wife and family.
Oh, she's
They're
already
sadly
married?
not
He's
actors
asking
I've hired
her
make
to
my
get
life
married?
Look richer than it is.
What is this?
Tomorrow, I will tell her about us.
It's where there's
And I will leave
soundproof
her.
room and saying,
Another heart broken.
I won't let you die.
Another family destroyed. Another villain.
He's already married. He's asking a new woman to get
Is
married.
your... How long have we been together?
No. At least I don't think so. She doesn't know anything about us. Not yet, anything.
Okay, well, fuck that. We gotta go back to the safe house. We go to our room. We gotta change into Zach. Change into Zach, talk to Violet, and then to Paul.
Zach,
And then for a new
the game is
achievement.
up. I think you should leave town.
What?
I know where you were last night. I followed you to Dorota's house.
Huh?
Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
Women intuition.
I was at the studio.
No, you weren't.
Oh!
That detective's not stupid.
Let me stretch
Dupont
out a little bit.
might be, but not Sam. They'll put two and
Fuck
two
outta
together.
here, man. Don't know shit, woman.
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
Oh,
You're a spy.
I followed you there, then back to the studio.
Stab.
You lied to the police. You lied to me.
Oh, she looks angry.
With you. We're finished.
Oh.
Don't come back here again.
Oh, wow. It is different, huh? Okay, we gotta go visit Paul.
Good evening, Zachary.
Zachary. Oh!
That's for being a creep with Alice. Now get out of my radio station.
And that interaction with Poe, with Zach, gave us the achievement potent. So there you go, people. Potent achievement. Back to our room. We gotta switch into Poe. That also gave me achievement, that switch to Chameleon. That means I changed in everybody in the game. I didn't do that on the first playthrough. I never changed into Poe, I think, in the first playthrough. But now, okay. That's Violet and Alice. Okay, Violet.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
It's not a very good time at the moment, I'm afraid.
Really?
No, not really.
The fuck is this? Fucking mosquito? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, Violet and then visit Alice. Okay, let's visit Alice.
John, I'm gonna be fine.
How long have we been?
On the radio? I started at Radio August about 2 years ago. Why?
No. Do you want me to leave my wife?
No, I mean...
No, I mean...
I only want you to do what makes you happy. I'll be waiting for you either way.
What?
Why did...
What didn't I tell you about Dorota?
That you were... I'm giving you a chance to tell me.
Can't we talk about this another time? It's just that it's late, and I'm about to get murdered. I thought you'd come to put your arms around me and tell me everything was going to be all right.
We need to talk about this.
Stay at the radio, Poe. Sam's taking care of me now. I'm gonna be saved. Didn't you know?
He's a married man, eh? Can you comprehend that he's a married man?
Love you.
Can you comprehend that this guy is a married man? He has a wife and children, yeah? She knows that. He asked her to marry him, so he's already fucking out of his mind. He's fucking, you know. You don't do that. Then he goes to her house. He says, "Do you really want me to leave my wife?" She says, "It's okay, you know. It's whatever, you know. You do you, and whenever you're ready, I'll be here waiting for you." That's fucking. What is this? You know, what is this? That is insane, dude. That chick. That's fucking easy. He just got a side chick on the side. Doesn't care what the fuck he does. Wife, no wife. Take a year, 2 years. Oh, it doesn't matter. Whenever you're ready, I'm here. That's fucking easy, man. Fucking. She's a bit of a slut. Okay, let's go back to Sam. Visit Alice. Okay. Hail a cab. Visit Alice.
I couldn't do this without him. He looks out for me. He's my best friend.
He's my best friend, huh? Just friend?
What do you know, Sam?
Man, I know enough.
He does? That's so sweet of him. But I could never do that.
What? Why not?
I'm not ready to settle down, Sam. And Poe has a wife and family.
What?
And I don't want anyone to get hurt.
What?
It's not what it sounds like. Dorota lost her scholarship. She said it was an administrative error. She showed me the letter and
everything. Yes to
everything.
Poe, and then I'll be here or whatever you read, blah blah. And now she's stealing Sam. No, I can't do that. She's got a wife and kids. Women, man, I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe it's me.
They tend not to report those kind of things, Sam. The money was for her, Sam, so she could have her dream of being a cellist. I wanted her to have her dream. It doesn't matter now. No, not exactly. I told him I was in trouble with credit cards, and he offered to bail me out. I asked if I could have one of his artifacts, and of course he gave it to me. I just want to make people happy, to put out into the world what I want back. Is that too much to ask? It hasn't made me happy yet, but maybe one day someone will. I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much. Maybe. I don't know why anyone would be threatened by me, though. I'm not interested in stealing anyone's man. I didn't steal Poe. He gave himself to me.
Fuck off. Fuck off. She's so confusing, man. I don't want to deal with her anymore.
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was
Okay,
under
we're
house
almost
arrest.
at the end. I need to talk to him, talk to another guy, and then it's Judgment Day. Then we gotta see who the killer is. Well, your guess is as good as mine because I haven't paid fucking attention. So,
If you've got proof, arrest
I think
me,
it's
Sam.
Violet this time.
You're reaching.
I don't
go
think it's him
where
this time.
I want.
I think
not
it's
where
Violet.
You want me to be.
The redhead. She was
And if
walking down the
Violet
hallway
said
with
it,
fucking
then
scissors
must
behind
be
her
true.
back being all creepy.
I was here last night.
That's
as I
it.
said.
That's it. She's it. And she's the pawn. She's the pawn.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news. Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bromley Castle has one. Lexi Taylor doesn't. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. You found another connection between Zack and Ellis, selling Poe's pendant in exchange for nude photos. Zack has a thing about this, doesn't he? Ellis knows Violet because of the free radio project. Violet's been doing some web searches on Ellis. You think that's a jealous streak. I think it's a sign of the times. You've still not accepted my friend request, have you? Ellis thinks Violet doesn't like her very much. I'm not sure I like you very much. Where's the proof? Violet's just admitted being at the crime scene last night with Zack. It's not looking good for Zack now. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zack, Rain, and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you. That's it. Lawrence Petrovsky. That's his real name.
Fuck that.
He was charged with them about 3 months ago. Rain's still a suspect. I've got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking at. Rain met Ellis when he was You found another connection between Zack. Ellis knows Violet. Violet's been doing some web search. Ellis thinks Violet's just Oscar's. I think that's it.
I don't know.
It's now 10 o'clock.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
Okay, so we can get like this. We can 2 possible achievements right now. The last time I got the video saved, the radio star. That's when you send an officer to Alice's house, I believe. And send an officer to her house when you see Alice. Say what's wrong with Danny. Then Chief DuPont. You get the achievement chicken. Sometimes will also result in video saved radio. So okay. Send an officer to her.
I'll send Danny over. And that means there'll be nobody at the guest house. So be extra vigilant.
Okay.
What do you mean you're sticking me with Danny?
What's wrong with
Danny
Danny?
is basically doing out a scream. I'm a sitting duck. Isn't there anyone else?
Chief DuPont.
Chief DuPont? The only thing I've ever seen him run after is an ice cream truck.
Oh.
Fine. Danny it is. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, I got the achievement chicken for that. Okay, good. Oh fuck, it goes on a little bit further. Okay, we'll make it. So if we stay there and protect her, whatever, you get the save the video star achievement. Now we get the chicken.
Sam, where the hell are you? On the road? Come up to the station, now. Danny's disappeared and Alice is dead.
Oh!
She's been
Alice is dead
strangled,
now.
Sam, how the hell did we let that happen? I guess you tried. She had the same gold coin in her mouth. Looks like we've definitely got a serial killer now.
It's 11 o'clock. My good friend and co-host Alice
The
Monroe
last time Violet died, now Alice died.
Her life was ended a short while ago by, we think, the same person who murdered Dorota Shaw. I know that you are shocked and devastated and heartbroken by
Now we gotta
as
pick
am
the
I.
killer.
There is nothing more I can say. I hope you will join me now in a minute's silence to remember Alice Monroe.
Alice Monroe.
I have no more words.
There we go. 3, 4, 5. What is this? What is this? You see that? What's happening? Do I press skip? Let it run. Oh, minute of silence. Oh yeah. Oh. I forgot. Oh, what is this? Oh, get out of here, man. Minute of silence. Okay, next.
Sam, I have some bad news. We've done a group reading, and it's you.
It's you? I don't know, it doesn't say. What shall I say? I'm the killer?
We can't predict that. The next victim, it's you. I'm sorry.
Am I gonna die?
I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh, Lucas. Thanks, man.
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house.
The right killer,
But it might not be
straight
enough.
from the
So,
bat,
Sam,
I get the achievement.
who should
Look,
I
Mom,
arrest?
I'm a detective. If I select the wrong one, I get a confrontation with the killer. Okay, well.
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and...
You were right.
And Violet.
No more running.
I don't think it was Violet, but...
It's good to see you, Jefe.
Partial. Out of those three names,
We got an emotion fountain going on.
This is on you, Sam.
He's back. He's back. Thank you so much for the subscription, Saul. I do appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, homie. Much love. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's very kind of you, man. Thank you. Let's go. You saw that? Can I get some demon kisses in the chat, please, everybody? Come on, demon kisses. For Saul, let's go. Okay. Name it. Who's the killer? I say Violet. Look at the bounce. Who's the killer? Zach again? Nah. Can't be Zach. 100% Zach? I say Violet this time. Rain. Rain? No rain? I went through it too fast. I don't know. Has to be Zach, 100%. I say Violet. You say Zach, okay? We leave Rain on the sideline. I'm in it for $5? What if I get it right? If I get Violet right, I get $5? If I get it right, now you gotta walk the dogs at 10 o'clock.
Welcome to hell.
Saul, come on, Saul. I get nothing. Thank you, Saul. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. Saul, thank you. That's very kind of you, man. Thank you for giving that gifts up, man. Thank you so much, Saul. Kiss it for Saul. Everybody get kiss for. Okay. Let's go. Thank you, Saul. You're far too kind, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I get nothing. So you say Zach, I say Violet. This time I'm going to do my. I'm gonna follow my feeling, my gut feeling. I think it's Violet this time. Yeah.
Violet, are you sure? Fine. Okay, I trust you, Sam. I just hope you know what you're doing. I'll get the paperwork drawn up. We'll get Violet in. See if we can't get a confession to something.
Easy $5. Oh, it was rain!
I'm sorry. That was in bad taste. Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way.
What?
Well, hopefully you did.
Is it rain?
Scream if you need me.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update.
Was it Violet?
We don't normally have them at this time.
Wait a
but
minute, I'm
since there's
confused
a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain
Wait a minute, I'm
vigilant.
confused. Is it rain?
Life
Or did
has
I-
faded.
Did I get it
So
right?
has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beat. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
Sam, it's you.
Fuck off.
You tied up in my photography studio. Sounds like we're going to have a great session.
Fuck off. Get
I must
out of
say,
here,
you're a
man.
bit of an idiot for not getting
This
Chief
guy
DuPont
again.
to arrest me, but
Come on,
fortunately,
man.
choices matter.
Come on.
Now I have you in my studio.
Fuck off.
And no, before you ask, Violet doesn't know. She's far too sweet for all this.
Fuck, man.
Killing.
Get out of here, man. This guy, man.
Oh, Sammy, you want the whole foot-long explanation. There's no time for that. Those women are sluts. Dorota with her naked legs wrapped around the cello. We all know what that's shorthand for. Preening and makeup, practically begging me to have sex with them. And then when the offer comes, their legs close together like oysters. They're all whores, Sam. We're just haggling over the price. Not just that. That's the reason the police would go after. No. Those pictures I took of them. I saw things in them you shouldn't see. Flashes of death.
This is weird though. It says so. There's an achievement for selecting the correct killer from the list. It says, "Look, Mom, I'm a detective." So that's if you select the right killer. If you confronted with them and switch into them, if Rain was the killer, there will be another achievement, the Big Sleep. That's the one I got on the first playthrough. Yeah. If you survived the game and didn't reveal yourself by getting Show Me Some Skin or Heavy Rain, Agent X will congratulate you with #winning. Now you can enter a secret debriefing and answer a series of questions. If you answer these questions, will result in different comments from Agent X, but the optional solution appears to be okay. Oh, don't get that now. We'll see.
Gluttony. Hideously grotesque things. Those photos told me to kill them. I mean, I wouldn't kill any old whores. I'm not Jack the Ripper. I'm going to kill you, though.
Man, how can it be this? Okay, who do you want me to change to? Walking dogs and they pull him off. I'm not that fucking weak. Those little chihuahuas. Choose, Junior. You may choose. This is your Violet this time. Okay.
Oh my goodness. It's not my photos. They were capturing things truthfully, but only I could see them. Violet? You were Sam all along. No, wait.
I'm Violet.
You're not Violet. You're an alien, aren't you? No, no, no!
What? He's not going no.
So you let him get away. I'm disappointed, Sam. First you choose to lock up the wrong suspect, then you let the real killer disappear. God damn it. It's fine, it's fine. I'm glad you're okay and no one else is dead. Let's chalk this one up to experience, shall we? I'll catch you in the morning, get some sleep.
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive. Enjoy the journey, Sam. Don't think of things as ending. Something new is beginning. Zach's still missing, but Chief DuPont will find him. At least that's what I'll tell myself to sleep at night. It's not your fault. What could you have done differently? Bye, Sam. I'll catch you on the flip side.
What?
Sam, I'm so glad you're here. When
You're not inviting me to the traveler group this time? To the group?
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
She was short, man. She was like, "I see you on the flip side, catch you later." The first playthrough was like, "Hey, I want you to join us and become one of our group and blah blah blah, travel with us." And I said no. She said, "Oh sure," you know. I had to say no again. She kept on pushing. Now it was, "Hey, catch you on the flip side, man. It is what it is."
You too? I'm the happiest girl in the world. We have some catching up to do.
Sam, you're safe. Thank Christ. Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Kiss him. Kiss him. Everybody's emotional today. What shall I do? Give a little kiss? Fuck it, right? Go all out, right? We fucked up anyway. Might as well give him a little kiss.
Well, Sam, I didn't think... Well, this changes things.
What?
Sam, you win some, you lose some. You're still alive. So we'll call this a no-score draw.
Stop with this game, man.
Zach won't get
Stop
away.
it,
We're
man.
looking everywhere for him. We'll find him.
This game has got me fucked up.
Will be done.
Stop
Sam,
it now,
I don't
man.
know what you do or how you do it, but you get answers that most people can't. Can't have you work at the station for obvious reasons, but I do want to work with you. Sam, this is for you. It's a little office just next door to the laundrette in August. August, you're home now.
Fuck, man, I got Zach again. Why Zach again? I wanted to have
Stuck
another
to my
killer,
word.
man.
That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that.
Fuck off. Finish the game again, second playthrough. I was hoping for a
I am
different ending
Dorota.
or a different
I
killer.
am 21 years old.
What it is, what it
I
is.
love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes.
You know why you're here, don't you?
No.
Because you did well.
Oh, I did well.
And you know what happens when you do well?
Yeah. No.
Augmentation.
Augmentation.
Congratulations, Agent 3.1.
Secret debriefing, let's go.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
No.
Do you have feelings?
Yes.
Splendid. Do plants have feelings?
No.
Splendid. I've burned down a rainforest. Does that make you happy?
No.
Splendid. I've killed a serial killer. Does that make you happy?
Yes.
It's ready.
Right. Thank you, man. Is that it? Excellent cave. Shit, man. Another playthrough. Gotta do another playthrough. Get another killer. I was hoping to get Rain or something, you know, Violet. I was hoping for Violet, to be honest. Not Zack again. Yeah. Well, good game. Was fun. I'm in a sexual relationship with Flower. You fucking weird, dude. Okay. That was it. That was the stream. Hope you all enjoyed. The Shapeshifting Detective, second playthrough. Did not get a different killer. Did get to see the boudoir pictures and the videos. That was pretty spicy. And it was a bit different though. The timeline, I rushed through it. Got a couple achievements. That was what we were doing. Achievement hunting a little bit with a walkthrough on my phone. We don't have all of them, I think. but we got a couple. Um, like I said, good game, good game. I do enjoy it. It was really fun. Hope you enjoyed it as well. I know I went through it a little bit too quick, but hey, we had fun. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you everybody for dropping by. Sol, always a pleasure. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you again for the sub and the gift sub. It's much, much appreciated, man. You're far too kind. Thank you so much. I wish you all a very good night. I'm off to walk the dogs, and I might be back later tonight. Real late tonight with a late night horror stream. Oh yeah. Okay. Catch you all later. I'm out. Peace.